All right, super stoked today. Ugh. This is my new Type R BKB electric skateboard. So I got the new Type R from BKB. It just got here. I'm gonna break it open. We're gonna see how it comes. Then I'm gonna build this thing and I'll give you my first impressions of just kind of that experience. So it comes in a very basic cardboard box. The first Duo I bought was also like this. It just has one sticker right there that says BKB on it. Otherwise, it's just like a box. It doesn't say electric skateboard or anything on it. And a bunch of packing tape. This is straight up a skateboard mummy. Everything is just taped to the deck. We'll see how that fares in shipping after I open this up. So we'll just cut some more of this packing tape and see what we got. All the parts are just kind of stacked on here, but in a pretty smart way. Like the boxes and everything kind of fill in the voids. It's sealed. Like here are the truck hangers. And then your full packing list, that's kind of nice. They actually do have like a checked off packing list. That means someone went through this and actually said, yes, all these items are in here. Some risers, your charger. So the charger is like on top of just the board. There's plastic in between. We'll see if that's enough to like protect from scratches. I don't care that much, but some people will really care. Here are the bases to your trucks. These are your motors, the Voyager remote, belts, gears, a T-tool, the red one, kind of cool though. When it's in your bag, it's easier to find. Motor mounts, packaged in their own bag. Since ours were late on their shipment, they gave us all a shirt. I'm wearing the exact same color apparently. Cool, BKB, sweet. Zenith is already mounted. It's a nice enclosure. Feels really thick. And I like, it's cool, designed to ride. That's cool. Subtle, not too insanely big or anything. Cool, I like it. This enclosure feels nicer and better made than the previous one to me in the original Duo. Here's the big mama, 12S 5P Molicel P42A. If you don't speak battery, that basically means this thing's gonna go really fast for a long time, which is exactly what you want. A really nice big pad underneath, that's cool. USB-C cord to program the Zenith. Let's take a look at the deck, see if the deck made it okay. Woo! So it did get some scuffs on the paint, light ones. Nothing you're not going to just get in the real world, so I don't care. None of it's like damaged or anything like that. It literally, all it is the scuffing from like, probably the charger I think was right here rubbing against it just by vibrating in like the back of the truck. So I like the new graphic a lot. The old board was just plain wood and then they used like clear grip tape on the top. This is actually, it's a foam grip tape. I didn't know it was. So I can say compared to the previous Duo, I think they improved their shipping. I still would like to see just keeping it fully real. Like I want to see a better box in the future. I would pay more, honestly, if you just included it in the price. Even if you just called it out, like we spend $20, I don't even care. Make it like where it just comes like perfect, you know, separate each item. Maybe a layer in between. I know everything goes up, the shipping goes up and stuff because you're probably in like that box goes a little bit bigger or something. He's doing everything he can to kind of lower the costs to keep the cost of the boards down. I know that. Time to build. The build took me like an hour and 20 minutes, hour 30 minutes basically, like, and I was rolling away, which is pretty good. Now, I've built the previous Duo, so I kind of knew what I was getting into as I started. That one took me, I believe it was around 2 hours to build the first time I did it. So shaving like 40 minutes off is pretty good. I think if you're decently handy with tools, you'll have no problem doing this. Take your time, read the instructions, read them every step of the way. Click on the images, you see more instructions when you do that, and make sure you just really understand what you're gonna do before you do it. I think people get excited and they rush through things, and that's where kind of mistakes happen. So there's no programming needed. You don't need to plug this into a computer or do anything. You can just ride it as it's programmed, which is perfectly acceptable. It's very aggressive. It's got a ton of acceleration, a ton of power. So that's what you get. That's the build process. If you guys have questions and comments on that stuff, let me know down below. And then the next video is going to be a full range test. I took the board all the way up 3,000 feet of elevation to do a range test up a mountain. And then I also have a range test of more like kind of casual, normal style riding day to day coming in the next video. So if you haven't yet, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.